Holy moly, I'm seriously traumatised. Watch! This week I take a small road trip down to England with my son to view a potential new van. How I survived this chaotic driving, I'll never know. Stick around for some useless trivia and father-son banter. Oh, good morning. First of all, I apologise for my voice. I've been coughing the past 3 or 4 days. And I'm losing my voice a little bit. But anyway, today I'm heading down south. Or it's not down south, I'm not going as far as there. We're going down south. Kind of Preston area, so we're about 200 miles away. We're heading down there today to pick the van up. So my son's coming to pick me up. It's currently 5:30 a.m. So my son will be between now and 6 o'clock. Then we'll head down there, pick the van up. Well, pick it up if it's worth picking up. I've paid a wee deposit, so we'll go down and have a look at it and see what the story is. So we'll catch you on the road. We'll see you in a bit. Typical Scottish weather. Scottish springtime. Morning! Morning! Hey, that's us on the road. We're heading to Garstang. This is handsome beast here is Callum, my son. Say hi, Callum.
Hi, Callum.
Hi, Callum. Right, we're currently on the road from Muirkirk. That's Muirkirk, that's Muirkirk, and we're heading to Douglas. I'll put wee captions, I'll translate all this underneath. So we're going from Muirkirk to Douglas, and there's a little bit on the side of the road here. It's a place called Glenbuck. Now, some hardcore football fans might know about Glenbuck. There's a very, very famous football manager born at Glenbuck. But that's a wee bit of trivia for later.
Answers in the comments. Answers below in the comments.
What?
Who it is.
Yes, what legendary football manager was born at Glenbuck? Don't be Googling it now.
No ChatGPT either.
No Google, no ChatGPT.
None of it.
Right, so Glenbuck has a we've had very good memories, Callum and I, at Glenbuck over the years. When Callum was a wee boy, well, I'm going to have to disclose something about me, which some people might like, some people might not like, some people might agree, some people might not, but...
the circle of life, Father.
The circle of life. Falconry. When I was younger, I was heavily into falconry, and in turn, Callum got into falconry. And we used to come down to Glenbuck and go hunting.
What was she called? The bird, what was the red tail called?
Flossie.
Yes.
Flossie, with a red-tailed hawk, right, called Flossie. Great bird. And we used to come down here. Callum used to work the ferret, I used to work the bird. And we've had some... Turn your wee volume down.
Copyright with the boss on.
With the boss there, I don't want to get into...
More childhood memories.
I know. Anyway, Glenbuck, we've had good memories down here. I'll just show you where we are. So this is approaching Glenbuck. It's a great wee spot, lots of good memories.
Is it not one of the oldest villages in Scotland?
Could well be. There is a heritage, but is it not heritage because of the football manager?
No, I think it's heritage because of the old mining village that was up there that shut down.
It was a lot of mining shenanigans. So anyway,
Glenbuck Heritage Village.
So Glenbuck, that's what we're talking about. So up that wee road there, that's where Callum and I used to go. The gamekeeper used to stay up there. Peter, his name was. I won't tell you his second name. So anyway, that's that wee little place holds dear in our heart.
Amazing memories.
What's your memories of Glenbuck, Callum?
Probably being hardened as a child, to be honest. And like,
hardened? What are you trying to say? Did you have a hard upbringing?
No. I just been hardened because we were out in the poor weather, so our fun times were predominantly like in the rough weather, in the rough weather. And up on Glenbuck, it's all kind of moorland and howland, so you are kind of exposed to the you were kind of exposed to the elements and.
Aye.
I don't mean like it was hardy in that manner. I mean it was hardy in the fact that you were out there in the elements and you were braving it. And
You weren't sat in the house and
nah,
got a
not at
computer
all.
or anything
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no. I had my wee ferret box over my shoulder. My dad usually had the bird on the arm, and we would sometimes have family members up there, like my uncle and Austin,
Oh,
rest in
Austin.
peace.
Yes.
Who I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to. Austin was my dad's mentor back in the day, kind of like my dad was my mentor. Austin introduced my dad to falconry through his love of watching birds, to then became handling birds. Unfortunately for me, when I was a little boy, I had a kestrel, kind of like the story Kes in the film. And I had my own wee kestrel, and then we had barn owls, and
Did you have a kestrel?
yeah, I had a kestrel. Remember somebody released it from the pen, the wee pen that was at the left hand side of the garden. Remember we had the small pen?
Aye, I remember the wee.
That was my first ever bird, was Kes. Kes was my first kestrel.
Did you call it Kes?
But I didn't.
I don't remember
I'm
that.
going to be honest though as well though, Dad. I don't think that I handled it as much as I should have.
Aye.
And it was probably you who gave it away to another keeper at the point, because I wasn't as hands-on as I probably should have been. But we had breeding
What
barn
about
owls.
the ferret? Ferret?
Ferret face.
Callum had a ferret.
I had a ferret.
Callum had a ferret, right?
I had a ferret called Pino.
Did you call it Beano?
I called it Pino, aye, because he was albino.
And what about the time that...
That's why we were leading. They were, Dad, you're leading there. You're leading
What about
there.
the time I almost killed your ferret? Why did I almost kill your ferret, Cal?
Because I was out, I had a woolly jumper on that I used to use to feed and clean out my ferret. And I would take my ferret out of his hutch and I would put it into its box, in my carry box for when we were out in the field. But I opened up the carry box and weirdly, I don't know what happened this day, but the ferret just jumped out the box instantly and grabbed onto my woolly jumper, climbed up the jumper, latched onto my face, locked on, and I remember running in the back door with this ferret hanging off my face. I'm going, Dad, you know, ran in the back door screaming, and you grabbed it and grabbed onto his face. You're like, that's it, it's dead.
I was about to chap it in the heat.
Chap in the heat because it was
No,
violent.
Dad.
But I was like, don't kill Pino, Dad, don't kill Pino. So, aye, there's a shit story about.
So, always handle your ferret on a daily basis.
Aye.
That actually means handle your ferret, I don't mean handle your ferret. You know what I mean?
Service stations are weird places. Really weird places. Right, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's McDonald's. Callum's waiting to get some breakfast. And it's all men standing there. Right, Callum's getting impatient. The cheap breakfast shop's going to be closed. Is it going to be warm enough, Callum?
I'm not even.
But she's pregnant.
I will soon. I looked at the baby brains and we got to 98, and I was 92, sat here all the time.
Telling you, trying to get staff. Pardon? They were here the other day when I came down. Aye, causing havoc.
Ah, they love it. Thanks, Dad.
We got Callum.
Coffee.
What's in your wee McDonald's bag?
Something that you wouldn't be eating anyway.
What, dead pig? Because I'm a good Muslim. What have you got? What do you mean you can't say that?
Full on McDonald's breakfast because I'm a fat cunt. Can't say that either.
Ah, you can. It's my channel, my rules.
Yes.
Right, what are these services?
Johnson Bridge.
Is it no Annandale?
No, Johnson Brig.
No, where's Annandale then?
This is Annandale.
Aye,
it's
it's
at Johnson Brig.
Aye, it's Annandale Services at Johnston Bridge. Watch!
That'll be a big lorry there that wasn't indicating, Dad.
Fuck's sake!
He wasn't indicating. Look,
Trying
not
to
a
keep-
fucking indicator.
So it doesn't matter, he's a lorry, he can do what the
Well,
fuck
do you know
he
what?
wants.
So, see what? I'm Callum Lambie and I'll do what the fuck I want to.
You trying to give your old man a heart attack?
You know what just happened there?
What?
That guy that just cut me up just get sideswiped because he's coming round there now.
Where aye, he's nowhere to be seen.
Exactly. He's check for the future for you.
Somebody's not got a seatbelt on.
You, Dad. Clunk, click, don't be a, what is it?
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick, yeah.
Right, we've had a wee pit stop. Callum's got you some breakfast. I've got some chicken legs in my bag that I'll have after 12. Because I'm not eating till midday.
I wasn't eating till midday, but I've done it now.
Aye, it's hard when you're on a road trip not to eat shite.
Fat.
Is there egg in that?
Yep.
I am an egg man now.
Egg man. The egg man. I am the egg man.
I had scrambled eggs last night. The first time in 59 years on this planet that I've eaten scrambled eggs. And you know what? It was actually alright. It was alright. As long as I had something else on my fork to disguise the texture. Aye. Scrambled eggs were alright.
I'm driving an automatic so I can eat and drive at the same time.
Aye, it's all
Totally
good.
legal.
Is it totally legal?
Totally legal.
Are you sure?
Aye.
I don't see myself as a slow driver. Right. But I'm surprised this in here still has a driving licence. He drives like an absolute fucking lunatic.
I'm just going to put this out there for the general public to know, right? Because usually when you've got my dad on camera, right, you've got him on camera and you don't really see his dial or how fast the traffic's moving beyond him, but he drives like an old man, right? Grey hair.
I'm an old man.
Grey hair and that. He is quite youthful though, don't be fooled, right? But when he drives like an old man. He may as well go backwards. Sometimes
Shut your hole.
Sometimes I see him going to work. It's kind of embarrassing, right? But see, today he's got me driving. I'm an efficient driver. And I like to get places.
No, Callum, you're not an efficient driver.
Listen,
You're driving at like fucking...
Says who? What's your saying?
I'm not going to tell you what speed you're doing, but and when it's heavy rain and you're only a fool breaks a 2-second rule.
So you've been telling me for 20 years.
You're like a millisecond behind that car.
Right, well...
Putting your old man's life at risk.
Dad, I'm not putting your life at risk. I'm driving very efficiently. It's just unfortunate there's some dumbasses on the road.
And you're one of them.
Possibly.
Anyway, I can't wait to get to where we're going to get.
So he can get the fuck out of my car and into his own new car.
Correct. New to me, it's not new. Well, we're a minute away. We made it.
Safely.
I don't know how we made it.
It's full of shit.
But, holy moly, I'm seriously traumatised. Give you a wee walk round. So it's an ex-British Gas van. It's an ex-British Gas. Ugh. So it's got all that racking inside. So we'll need to get rid of that. Pull all that out. It's got 2 sliding doors actually, which is unusual. So all that shit's got to come out. So that's the van. There's a couple of wee stone chips here and there, a couple of little rusty spots. But it'll do the job. The reason I went for one of these was because it's got upgraded suspension. It's got a battery isolator, a couple other wee kind of upgrades that you don't get in a normal kind of caddy of this spec. So it should be good. Got quite a few plans for it. A couple of things I need to fix. As I said before, there is some rust here and there. There's a wee bit of rust. It's negligible really. There's a wee bit there, you can see. There's also a little bit here that was pointed out. But drives really well to be fair. Weather's terrible, man. And yeah, a wee guy coming. There's a wee guy coming out of the FedEx van. I don't like people watching me when I'm filming. I'll hide behind the van here. He was in the back of that van. I wonder what he was doing. Very strange behaviour. Oofed. Anyway, that's a wee van. Quite happy with it. See, it drives pretty well. It's done 107,000 miles, which is nothing really. And the British Gas, they do service their vans pretty decent, pretty regularly. The only thing that it does need imminently, and I'm not going to really drive it until this is done, it needs a new cam belt. It's never had a cam belt done, and they should be done at 80,000 miles at the very most. This is done 107, so it's due a cam belt change, like imminently. So it's not going to be on the road until I get that cam belt fixed or changed. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, anyway, it's getting a bit brutal out here. Let's get back in the car. the van even. Turn that off. Aye, so that bulkhead's going to have to come out. It's a shitty colour, I know, but you know what? It's quirky. It's quirky. So I'm going to put some all-terrain tyres on. Can I give it a kind of swamper vibe? Get a wee roof rack on. And I got lots of plans for it. Going to do it on a budget, as tight a budget as I can. We'll get it all insulated, get it all carpeted out. I'll build the furniture all myself, wire it all up. It'll all be done myself. The only thing I'm not going to be able to do is the cam belt. I'm not doing the cam belt myself. Got a family member doing that for me. So, aye, it's good. Exciting times. So it's actually Wednesday. I normally upload a video on a Wednesday, but I've not been well again this week. So from now on in, there'll be a video every week. So it'll either be me working on this van or me going away in the big van. Maybe try and get 2 videos out a week. We'll see how it goes. But so thanks for watching. I hope you'll tune in and watch the conversion. That'll be the end of the video this week. It's just a quick one. So if you've enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you soon when we start working away on this thing. So I'm quite looking forward to it. We'll catch you next time. Take care of yourself. Cheers.